Okay, if I'm not mistaken, you must be my Orbital Eye Exam. Fantastic, okay. Get yourself nice and relaxed, move your shoulders and neck, and have a nice little fidget around, okay? The exam will take anywhere between 20 to 25 minutes there or there, about, depending on how it goes, okay? We're going to do it nice and slow though, very slow pace. It's going to be nice, well, it's going to be as relaxing as I could possibly do, okay? I'm not going to speed all my way through it like other doctors. I'm here to take my time. I'm here to make you relax as much as possible, okay? So there's nothing really difficult during the test, no difficult tasks, and I will explain each step in the way, so it's nice and simple to understand, and yeah, I'm sure you'll blast through it with little to no difficulty. Right? If you do have any difficulty, do let me know, of course. Okay. Alright, just gonna make a few little notes here, okay? So I'm running a little bit late today, so I do apologise for making you wait. I hope you wasn't waiting long. Okay, that's good. Alright. Today's date. Make sure I got that right. Yep, time is going very quick, isn't it? Okay. I'm going to be checking if you've got any problems with dilation or constriction. Okay, so what I'm going to be asking you to do is just to focus on a spot. Okay, we like to say a spot behind us on the back wall there. Okay, so if I stand this side first, your right, if you could look over here somewhere, left side of the back wall, I'm going to be shining a light into your eyes. Okay, I'm going to use this cap just to make sure it's not too bright. Okay, so in your own time, if you would, please take a look somewhere on the back wall there, okay, and I'll begin to shine the light into your eyes, okay? Alright, fantastic. Yeah. Anyway, we'll do it in this half. Just the reason why I say in this half, because I'll be blocking this half more or less, so yeah, anywhere there is wonderful. Okay, well done, thank you very much. Okay, keep looking at that point. If I get in the way, just do the best you can. Looking at that particular point on the wall. Okay, doing really well. I hope you're doing well. I hope you haven't been too stressed lately and weighed down with anxiety. I hope that you're a little bit more relaxed. Hopefully today, in this session, will help you to relax. Alright, keep looking at that point. Okay, wonderful. How was that? It was okay. Wasn't too... Okay, so we'll make a note then, alright? So no issues found or anything like that, okay? So stay nice and relaxed. I don't expect to find anything wrong with you, by the way, okay? Alright. So that's fine, okay, so no problems with the dilation or constriction. Okay, at least on, yeah, I'm going to be checking the other side as well, just to be thorough. Okay, so we're just going to split this into halves. And also we'll be using the Snellen chart as well for the second half of this particular test. Okay, so what we'll do then, we'll switch sides, so I'll now go over to your left side. If you could pick a point somewhere on the right side of the back wall for me. Okay, that's wonderful. Keep looking at the point on the back wall as I shine a light close to your eyes. Okay, you're doing really well, so I do appreciate that. Okay, I think you're being very brave indeed, okay. So really, really well done. Very proud of you. Very good stuff, okay. Really, really well done. Okay. Yeah, and keep looking at that point for me. Okay, well done, keep looking at the point. Yeah, that's great. Okay, just a little bit longer. Okay, you're doing excellently well. Alright. And there we go, we're going to leave it there. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so give your eyes a well-deserved rest. yourself a nice rest as well. Okay, so that was the first step done. How are you feeling? Feeling alright? Okay. So, a few more notes. Okay. We'll continue on to the next step, which is the second half of the very first test for dilation and constriction. Okay. Alright, so we're going to be covering over one eye at a time. And so you can cover over your left eye with your left hand, or wink. You can wink at me if you want, it's fine. Whichever's more comfortable. Alright. So we're going to test each eye individually. Okay, so if you can cover over your left eye for me. I'm going to point to a letter. I want you to tell me what the letter is. If you're not sure, then give me your best guess. Okay. Alright, you can do this. Yeah. Don't worry, we're doing the big letters, alright? Don't stress. Okay. So with the left eye closed, either by winking or putting your left hand over it. Are we ready? Alright, here we go then. So. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, I'm just going to pop my gloves on. Something that I probably should have done at the start. Yeah, we do sort of forget sometimes, even though we use these dozens of times a day. It's quite a busy day today, so yeah, it can be easy to forget something as simple as putting on the gloves. So, yeah, I'm just glad my supervisor's not around because I would have been told off for that. Okay. And they do make relaxing sounds when they're not squeaking. So, yeah, I put many patients to sleep with my gloves. If I can get them on. It's not a good start, is it? If you could now cover over your right eye with your right hand, or winking. Okay. Again, I'm going to point to a letter. You can tell me what it is. Okay. If you're not entirely sure, just give me your best guess. Okay. That is perfectly acceptable if you guess it. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Ready? Alright. Good. Fantastic. You may have noticed we did the same letters again, albeit backwards. That's just so that you don't remember them, and yeah, you can fake the eye test. I mean, admittedly, if you've got a good memory, you could fake it as well. But, yeah. Alright, everything's fine, okay. Doing really well. Okay, we'll do a visual field check in a moment, alright? So. I want you to cover your left eye again with your hand or by winking, whichever is easier for you. Okay, you've got to make sure I'm at the right distance. There we go. So you cover your left, I'm going to cover my right. Okay, I want you to look at my nose, and then I'll be moving my hands up and down, making numbers like that. So that's 2, 1, 4, 3, 5. Okay, so we're making numbers, moving my hands up and down just to make it very difficult for you. Okay, so keeping your left eye closed and keep looking at my nose. Okay, can you manage that? So left eye closed, look at my nose, tell me the numbers. Okay, so keep looking at my nose, keep left eye closed, there we go. Good. 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 Yeah, it's tricky. You did well, in fact you did better than most people, yeah. I find people a little bit better the second time around, so we're going to do the same again, albeit on the other side, okay. So this time I want you to keep your right eye closed, okay, either with your right hand or by winking, whichever is easier for you. I'll keep my left closed, and again look at my nose, okay, and then tell me what the numbers are that I'm putting up. Okay, so here we go. So keep your right eye closed, I'm going to keep my left closed, there we go. Tell me, so look at my nose at all times, tell me what the numbers are to the best of your ability. Here we go, keeping the right eye closed. well done. Yes, it's quite tricky. You did well, okay. I think you did a little bit better in the second time compared to the first, as most people do. Okay, so that was a visual field check overview, okay. I actually struggle to just keep my left eye closed. It kind of does that weird thingy, like a sort of, what's the word, like a fluttering almost, you know? Yeah, sometimes it makes my eyes water as well, very strange. Alright, so we're going to do the follow the finger test next, okay? So simple as follow my finger, and the idea here is that we're checking all the positions of gaze, okay? Now sometimes what I like to do is place the light behind my finger just to make it a little bit easier to see. So yeah, it's like almost like a red illumination there, okay? Alright. So what I want you to do then is to follow the finger. Now I did demonstrate it as up, down, left, right. I shouldn't have actually done that. That's the traditional follow the finger, but in this particular test we will be checking all positions of gaze. In other words, I want you to have almost like a full 360 rotation of the eyes at the extreme positions, okay? So it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable perhaps, and when you do look downwards, I'm going to need to place my finger on your lower lid, okay, just to press it down, just to make sure you're fully looking down, okay? Alright, I'll do the same when you're looking up as well, okay? So if you can, hopefully you can see that alright. If you can look at my finger, okay, and follow it. We're going to do one eye at a time, okay? So I'm concentrating now on your left eye, okay? So if you can just look at the finger with the light behind it, okay? So I'm going to start actually here, just to make it a bit easier, alright? So keep looking at the finger. Good, right, I'm going to hold your top lid up. Okay, keep looking at the finger. Okay, that's wonderful, keep looking. Keep looking. Good, doing really well. Okay, now hold your lower lid down. Okay, keep looking. Okay, that's fantastic, yeah, really well done, okay. So we do the same on the other side, okay, starting from a similar position as before. So now we're looking at your right eye, okay, so again if you can look at the finger with the light behind it. Keep looking, keep looking, keep looking. Okay, hold your lid up. There we go, keep looking. Okay, well done. Good, keep following the finger with the light behind it. Good. Press your lower lid down. There we go, that's fantastic, well done. Yep. That's good stuff, well done, alright. So no problems looking at the extreme edges all the way around, okay, so that's fantastic. Okay, we're going to do a desaturation test next, okay. Okay, for this I'm going to be covering over one eye at a time, okay, so is it okay if I place my hand just in front of your eyes? Alright, so I'm going to cover your left eye first, okay, like so, and I want you to tell me what colour is this block. Okay, wonderful, I'm going to cover your right. I want you to tell me what colour this block is. Okay, and was it the same shade? Did it appear the same shade through each eye? Okay, so now I'm going to ask you to pick a point behind me. I'm going to be passing the block across both eyes, okay? And I need you afterwards to tell me if the block appeared the same shade of colour through both eyes when I passed it across. But the key is you'd have to look at a point behind me, okay? So I think in order to do this, the best way to do this is to split each side again, okay? So I'm going to come over to your right side. I want you to look at the right side of the back wall to begin, okay? So keep looking at the right side of the back wall as I pass the block across the face, and then afterwards I'll be asking you, did it appear the same shade of colour through both eyes? Okay, a bit complicated, but I trust you can do this, okay? You've got this. Okay, so right side of the back wall for me at all times. There we go. Keep looking look at the right side of the back wall. Okay, and relax. Did the block appear the same shade through both eyes when you was looking at a distance? Okay, we can do the same on the other side. So again, if you could pick a point, this time on the right side of the back wall. Okay, and I'm going to pass the block across a few times again. Okay, so looking at the right side of my back wall there. There we go. Okay, once again, did the block appear the same shade of colour through both eyes when you was looking at the back wall now? Okay. Good, very good stuff. Alright, so we've passed the halfway point. Okay, that's wonderful. So that's the what we call the red desaturation test. Now, I didn't call it a red desaturation test earlier, I called it the desaturation test because I didn't want to give away the colour. Sometimes I do that and it's like, I don't even realise I've done it, so yeah. Okay, so this is the brightness desaturation. Okay, so it works on the same principles as the red desaturation. Again, I'm going to be asking you to focus at a distance, so at the back wall. And I'm going to be running a light across the irons, okay? And I need you to tell me, did the light appear the same brightness across both irons, okay? Okay, so just give me an approximate value, okay? So you don't have to be, you know, if it's roughly the same, that's fine, okay? It's only when it's really dim in one eye and really bright in the other that we have reasons for concern. Okay, I'm sure everything's going to be fine. Alright, ready? Good. So again, we're going to split this into two halves. So if you could, for me, look at the left side of the back wall behind me. Okay, I'm going to run the light across your vision. So keep looking at a point on the left side. If I get in the way, just keep looking at it anyway. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. So did it more or less, the light did more or less appear the same brightness through both eyes? Okay. So again, so if you could take a look at the right side of the back wall for me, and we're going to pass the light across again. Here we go. Keep looking at the right side of the back wall. Good. Hold on. Okay, once again, did the brightness of the pen light appear the same roughly through both eyes? So yeah, some of this exam is actually dependent upon what you tell me, so I can't obviously answer whether your eyes are showing brighter on one side than the other. That's where we rely on patient feedback, so I do appreciate all the feedback. Okay, good. Okay, we like to call this the retropulsion test. Don't worry, we're not going to go back in time or anything like that. So what I need from you is quite simple, is to close your eyes. When you've done that, in a moment, not now, in a moment, well, or I rather, will be gently pressing on the eyelids like so. Okay, is that alright? I won't be pressing hard or anything like that. I won't be gouging eyeballs out or anything like that. No, this is supposed to be relaxing, yeah. Not traumatising. You trust me? I think you do. I'm happy you do. You should trust me, okay? Alright, so if you could for me, please, close your eyes. Keep them closed, for goodness sake, don't open them. Okay, close your eyes. Okay, I'm going to gently press on your eyes. Okay, that left one's done. Okay, so keep your eyes closed. I'm going to press on the right side. Okay, and open your eyes. And relax, well done. Okay, that's everything's fine by the way, okay. That's fantastic. Okay, we're going to be checking for, well, we're going to be looking at your eye rims, okay? Just making sure they're intact, or if there's any notches that they're sort of symmetrical, basically. So any notches found on this side are likely to be found on the other side as well, okay? Normally we don't find anything here, and, you know, often things don't need any further investigation, but we like to check this anyway. Okay. So, if you could, just remain as still as you possibly can. Obviously I don't want to poke you in the eye. That would not be good, and I've done it before to quite a few patients. mainly their fault, admittedly. Okay, I'm pretty good with the patients that you're around, so can you promise me you won't fidget for the next minute or two? If you need to sneeze, you know, do let me know, or cough or anything like that. Alright? Okay. So I'm just going to first of all check in around the nose, the bridge of the nose area. Alright, so keep it nice and still for me. Okay, make sure don't try on your wonderful shoes. Here we go. Okay. You can look wherever you want, that's fine. Okay, there's no. All I ask is for you to keep as still as possible. That's all I need from you at the moment. Okay. But you're doing really well. Okay, I really appreciate how still you've been for me. You've been very well behaved, which is fantastic. I wish all my patients were as amazing as you. Okay. Alright, that's fine. So I'm going to be feeling around the rim of the eye, okay? So I like to feel both sides at the same time to give it that symmetry, okay? So I will be looking away when I do this just to maximise my sort of brain power. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I have little notches somewhere. I think it's on the outer eye socket, and they're symmetrical as far as I know. Yeah, so it's not an unusual thing to have. So don't worry if you feel anything or anything like that. All right, everything's fine, by the way. Okay, it's fantastic. We're more checking for any sort of fractures, so any more like sharp edges, things like that. Okay. All right, fantastic. So I'm going to do some facial sensations. Okay. So I'd like to call this sort myself out here. I'd like to call this the V1, V2 and V3 positions. Get off there, there we go. And yeah, so I'm going to be touching across the forehead area. Okay, and then I'm going to be touching across the nose, or the cheeks rather, and then on the chin, okay? And we're wanting to ask you, does it feel more or less the same on both sides, okay? Alright, here we go then. So across the forehead, we'll do this twice over, okay? Across the forehead. Okay. The nose or cheek, really, cheek area. There we go, on the chin. Okay, did it feel more or less the same on both sides? The sensation of me touching them. Okay. Okay, do the same again, alright. Good. Okay, did it feel the same more or less on both sides? Okay, we're going to be checking your facial strength, so checking for any sort of facial injuries, okay, in the past or current injuries. And it's, so I'm going to be asking you to perform a range of tasks with your face. Easy tasks, don't worry, okay, it won't be grading you or anything like that. So first of all, if you could raise your eyebrows for me and keep them there as best you can. Okay, that's wonderful, you've got good eyebrows. Relax. Okay, if you can scrunch your eyebrows down as if you're very angry. Okay, and relax. Okay, that's fine. Now I want you to squeeze your eyes closed in a moment. I'm going to be trying to open my fingers and, yeah, fingers and thumb. I want you to keep them closed as best you can. Okay, so really scrunch your eyes closed for me. I'm going to be trying to open them. So resist, 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 resist. And there we go, open your eyes and relax. Well done. Brilliant. Okay, nearly there. Okay, if you can clench your teeth for me, so bite down at your bottom teeth and your lower teeth. Not too hard though, don't want to cause you any pain. And if you could tell me, do they feel aligned? Okay, so it's not uncommon to have an overbite when your front teeth overlap the bottom, or an underbite when the bottom teeth overlap the top parts. Okay. And have you? Did you experience any pain when you performed that clenching? Okay. So to do one last test here. Okay, so I'm going to wiggle your jaw from the inside of your mouth. Okay, so it's a little bit unusual, but yeah, I'll just change my glove here. Okay, so fresh glove. I'm going to place my hand inside your mouth, then on the top jaw. Okay, if that's okay, that is. I have to ask permission. It's not painful or anything like that. Just a quick test. Okay. Alright, you've been really brave, so yeah, I'm really happy for you, so that's fantastic. If only everyone showed as much bravery. I broke the glove, but it's okay for this test, okay? Alright, so once I get these gloves on a little bit better, I'm going to be asking you to open your mouth as wide as you can without it becoming uncomfortable. Alright, I'll be placing my hand inside the jaw. Okay, so nice and wide. Just place my hand on the top and give it a little wiggle. There we go, relax, that's fine. Okay, you did really well. And that brings us to the end of the test here. So, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Yeah, so just a quick note here. Oh wait, there is one more thing I need to do with my stethoscope very quickly. Okay, no mid-face, the mid-face region mobility is fine. Okay, so I'm going to quickly check with my stethoscope. I'm going to be placing it on your eye. Okay, so I need you to close your eyes for me. Okay, I'm checking your left eye to begin to keep them closed for me. Okay, and again, you can close your eyes for me to check your right. Okay, that sounds absolutely fine. So yeah, all good. Nothing wrong or anything. Nothing needs further investigation. Everything is fantastic. Thanks ever so much for coming to see me, and we'll see you again very, very